Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato evening headlines on October 14, 2022. Nnamdi Kanu, Nigerian court drops charges against separatist IPOB leader. BBC, Nigerian separatist leader acquitted of terrorism charges. The Independent, Nigeria court drops charges against separatist leader. Reuters, Nnamdi Kanu discharged, appeal court free IPOB leader of charges. FG Sama against AM. BBC, Nigeria dismisses terrorism charges against separatist leader. BBC identifies young people killed in Iran's protests. Videos suggest Iran security forces sexually assault female protesters. BBC, what's behind the Iranian protest chant of woman, life, freedom? BBC Newsnight. BBC News, young Iranian Americans are organizing in wake of Iran protests. The Washington Post, Iran protester, you know that you might never come back. Westerners in no mood for concessions to Russia in Ukraine, poll finds. Orphaned elephants and a steel orangutan, Friday's best photos. Iran, video shows forces shooting fleeing people from truck. Elon Musk's SpaceX says it can no longer fund Starlink internet in Ukraine. The Guardian, Elon Musk suggests he is pulling internet service from Ukraine after ambassador told him to F off. The Independent, Musk's SpaceX says it will stop paying for key technology helping Ukraine fight the Russians. CNN, Elon Musk threatens to pull Starlink satellite internet service from Ukraine. The Telegraph, Tech and Science Daily, Musk's SpaceX can't fund Ukraine internet indefinitely. Supreme Court rejects Trump's request to intervene in Mar-a-Lago legal battle. The Independent, Supreme Court rejects Trump documents request. Reuters, High Court rejects Trump plea to step into Mar-a-Lago case. The Independent, Trump has 21 days to decide which Mar-a-Lago documents to fight. Crimea Bridge, Russia to repair blast damage by July 2023. Doctor removes 23 contact lenses from eye of patient who forgot to take them out for almost a month. Sky News, doctor shares video removing 23 contact lenses from a forgetful patient's eye. Study links coronavirus lockdowns to birth rate drop in Europe. BBC, COVID lockdowns linked to fall in birth rates across Europe. Sky News, birth rate slump hints at COVID sex drought. News. The Times, COVID-19 health crisis fears may have led to 14% drop in live births in Europe. The Independent, Gravitas, new study on lockdown babies. Creeslough explosion, Hugh Kelly mourners told nobody did it like Hughie. BBC, Ireland, funerals held for 3 victims of County Donegal petrol station explosion. The Independent, Liverpool FC flag flies as Little Miracle Leona Harper laid to rest. Liverpool Echo, Northern Ireland News, Creeslough funeral, Royal Mail job losses and takeaways under pressure, UTV, ITV News. ITV News, oldest victim of Creeslough explosion was in remission after cancer battle. Swedish parties agree coalition with backing of far right. The Guardian, Sweden's incoming Prime Minister shifts right. Politico Europe, Sweden coalition to form minority cabinet without nationalists. Bloomberg, far-right Sweden Democrats give backing to coalition deal. The Times, Swedish parties make deal to govern with hard right support. North Carolina, suspect, 15, in custody after Raleigh shooting spree. BBC, North Carolina, boy, 15, revealed to be suspect in shooting that left 5 dead in Raleigh. Evening Standard, 5 dead including police officer in North Carolina shooting. Runcorn and Witness World, press conference, active shooter situation, RaleighNC.gov. RaleighNC.gov, Raleigh shooting, live, suspect, 15, in custody as 5 victims identified. Trump will now be forced to testify after bombshell January 6 hearing lifts lid on Capitol riot links. The Independent, January 6 panel votes to issue subpoena for Trump testimony. BBC, the January 6 committee subpoenaed Donald Trump. Will it matter? The Independent, Jan. 6 panel proves again Trump must be held accountable. Dismay as key cholera vaccine is discontinued. The Guardian, cholera vaccine to be axed from production despite WHO warning of turbocharged spread. We all saw it. Anti-Xi Jinping protest electrifies Chinese internet. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.